A day in the life when I'm on summer holidays, day 51. Also, happy birthday to my brother, 21 today. So, I did not have breakfast first thing in the morning. I instead made my bed first. Ooh, nice. Not on his birthday! And then 9:15, full English breakfast. Toast, eggs, baked beans, bacon and sausages. Boom, 5 things. With the apple and blackcurrant juice. Yeah, that was nice. And then I watched my brother open his cards. So this the cards he's got. And these are what I got for him on Sunday. Wine gums, Maltesers, Dairy Milk Bar, Fizzy Strawberry Laces, Mars and Haribo's. And then at 12 o'clock it is a ham sandwich, 2 biscuits, an apple and roast chicken crisps. With the apple juice. Yeah, that was nice. And then 3 o'clock. Mini sausage rolls, 4 cocktail sausages, 2 chicken poppers, and a mini pork pie. Yes, it returns. And then at 6 o'clock, it's another takeaway! Faraway pizza. 10 slices of glorious pizza. We ate it. Also had a Coca-Cola too. And then at 7 o'clock, we had the rest of the chocolate tray bake, the other half. Had a sauce of that, and that's it for today's day in life. My steps for today, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 52. Right, I'm going to get your belly right now. A day in the life when it's the summer holidays. Day 52. So, this morning for breakfast, it is another 2 crumpets. Didn't have them yesterday because I had them full English. Back on them today and then tomorrow. Alongside that, I had a nice cup of orange juice. And then after that, obviously, I made the bed because it's traditional in a day in life to make the bed. And then after that, it was lunchtime at 12 o'clock. A ham sandwich, a nice biscuit, a malted milk, an apple, and cheese and onion crisps. With a nice cup of the apple juice. And then after that, I relaxed. And then at 3 o'clock, I had 2 mini sausage rolls, 4 cocktail sausages, 2 mini Scotch eggs, and a mini pork pie. And then after that, I relaxed in the living room for a little bit. Look how tidy it is now. And then at 6 o'clock, I had fajitas, chips, 4 onion rings, and a few baby plum tomatoes. With a Coca-Cola. That originally came from the faraway pizza we had yesterday. And then 7 o'clock I had a strawberry yoghurt. And that's it for today's day in the life. Here are my steps for today, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 53. A day in the life when it's the summer holidays, day 53. So this morning for the breakfast, 2 crumpets again. This is the final batch. And then for the drink I had apple and blackcurrant juice. Lovely jubbly. And then after that, of course, I change the bed every Thursday. You know the drill. Change the bedding so it can be washed. And then at 12 o'clock I had curry noodles, a few biscuits, an apple and cheese and onion crisps. With that, it is another cup of the apple and blackcurrant juice. What a surprise. And then after that, I basically relaxed for a little bit. And then at 3 o'clock, I had 2 mini sausage rolls, 2 mini savoury eggs, and a mini pork pie. And then after that, I had a strawberry and chocolate milkshake at 4:30. And then at 6:20 I had a burger bowl with potatoes. Forgot to take a photo of it, so I had to scan through the meals with Kieran account to find an accurate photo. The only exception, I had 5 onion rings. With that, I had a Tango strawberry smash, which I managed to take a picture of. And then after that, I had an ice cream at 7:05. And that's it for today's day in the life. Here are my steps for today, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 54. See ya. A day in the life when it's the summer holidays, day 54. So, this morning, for breakfast, it is back on the cereal. We've got the Choco Nut Pillows. So after 4 days of not having cereal, it is back again. But you may think this is apple and blackcurrant juice, but it's not. It is summer fruits because we ran out of apple and blackcurrant juice. And then after that, obviously, I made the bed not to be associated with Millwall. And yeah, that's my bedding. And then after that, I created a brand new YouTube channel. Vlogs with Kieran, and as you guessed, I did change it on TikTok too. And then at 12 o'clock, I had a ham sandwich, biscuits, and apple, and roast chicken crisps with the orange juice. Sadly, this week, I did not volunteer at the charity shop because my older brother has to be somewhere else, leaving me to have to look after my other brother. And then after that, I did some graphics work, so we got a brand new banner there, and a brand new profile. Basically the same. And then at 2 o'clock my brothers got back. I watched some Deadpool. Then 3 o'clock, 3 mini sausage rolls, 2 mini Scotch eggs, and a pork pie. And then I relaxed. And then at 6 o'clock I had chicken and couscous with the roasted vegetables. With that I had a Pepsi Max, not to be sold as part of a multi-pack, maximum taste, no sugar, Euro 2025. And then at 7 o'clock I had a mini bowl of sweets. And then meanwhile, the part 1 of the Summer Holidays 2023 is premiering. And did some fandom work. Yeah, here are my steps for today. See you tomorrow for day 55. This summer holiday is very long, isn't it? A day in the life when I'm on summer holidays, day 55. So, this morning, for breakfast, I had the Choco Nut Pillows. So yeah, that was nice. And then after that, yes, it is the summer fruits. So that's awesome, I guess. And then after that, of course, I made the bed, didn't I? And then 10 o'clock, you know what time it is on a Saturday. It's the daily walk time. So yeah, we walked for an hour and 27 minutes with 8,642 steps. And then after that, 12 o'clock, ham sandwich, biscuits, apple, prawn cocktail crisps. Nice. Pretty average. And then after that, I had another cup of apple and, summer fruits. And then for a snack, I had 2 mini sausage rolls, a cheese stick, and 2 mini Scotch eggs, but I did not film that. And then at 6 o'clock, I had 5 fish fingers, chips and beans. With that, I had a Tango strawberry smash. And then for pudding tonight, we have a peach yogurt. And that's it for today's day in the life. Here are my steps for today, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 56. A day in the life when I'm on summer holidays. Day 56. So this morning for breakfast I had Shreddies or malted wheats because we got the Asda version. And then after that, yes, it is the summer fruits. And then after that, of course guys, I made the bed, didn't I? Yes. And then I relaxed, and then at 12 o'clock I had a jam sandwich because we had no ham or cheese, an apple, 2 biscuits and roast chicken crisps with the summer fruits. Nice. And then at 3 o'clock I had 2 mini sausage rolls, 2 mini savoury eggs and a cheese stick. And then after that I saw the most astonishing thing. Horrific price. Almost £1,000 on this big single pen. Barbaric. And then at 6:30 I had roast chicken, roast potatoes, mixed vegetables, stuffing, Yorkshire puddings with gravy. And then after that I had a Pepsi Max, nothing takes, no sugar, Euros 2025. And then after that, of course, it is Sunday, so I have to have a bath. And then after that, after my bath, I had an ice cream. And that's it for today's day in the life. And here are my steps for today, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 57. Also, on Thursday, I'm getting my GCSE results for my English. So, very busy week. A day in the life when I'm on summer holidays. Day 57. So yeah, this morning, for breakfast, I had choco nut pillows. So yeah, that was pretty decent. And then after that, I had a nice cup of summer fruits. Lovely jubbly. And then of course, after that, I made the bed. And then after that, at 10:30, we went somewhere. Because where I went is private information and not valid for TikTok. So yeah, after we visited that, we went out to Blue Water. And yes, I had Five Guys for the very first time. It is a bacon burger. I also had some chips for that. Had one large chip, shared it with my brothers. And with that, I had a strawberry milkshake. So yes, it was a very short visit in Blue Water. We were only in there for an hour. But yeah, it was quite enjoyable. And then at 3 o'clock, I didn't film the snack because my phone was on charge. But I had 2 mini sausage rolls and a yoghurt. There wasn't much for Snacky Bits. But don't worry guys, Snacky Bits will return in the Asda delivery tomorrow. And then at 6:45, bit late, I had spaghetti bolognese with garlic bread. With a 7-Up. And yes, I don't have dinner this late guys. So, yeah. And then 7:30 I had an ice cream. And that's it for today's day in the life. Here are my steps for today, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 58. Seriously, 3 more days to Assaults Day? That's so quick. A day in the life when I'm on summer holidays, day 58. So, this morning for breakfast. Yeah, oh wait. Shortly after my day in the life ended yesterday, my brother got a little bit sick. So here I am, washing some clothes. Back to the main feature. So we had toast for breakfast, which was a nice change. And then after that, I had some orange juice. Don't worry guys, my brother is fine. I think it was overeating. And as of now, he is totally great. And then after that, I made the bed. I tidied it up a little bit, so we got a nice light meal. And then at 8 o'clock, the Asda delivery came. Got some nice shopping down here for the week. And then whilst after I put the shopping away, I put the Snacky Bits in the container for the 3 PM snacks. And then at 12 o'clock, I had a ham sandwich, 2 biscuits, an apple, and cheese and onion crisps. I don't know why it's in the green packaging. Green is usually salt and vinegar. Somehow the salt and vinegar is blue in Golden Wonders. Anyways, had some summer fruits. And then at 3 PM I had a sausage roll, 4 cocktail sausages, 2 mini savoury eggs, and a mini pork pie. And then 5:30 I had a milkshake. So yeah. And then at 6:15 it is the return of the tuna pasta bake. Haven't had it for a month, but we are having it today. Yes. And then with that, it is the return of the Pepsi Max. Got them from Asda as well. 24 Pepsi Max we got. And then at 7 o'clock I had a mini bowl of sweets. And that's it for today's day in life. Here are my steps for today. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 59, where we will be having fun at Trampoline Park. A nice family day out. See ya. A day in the life when I'm on summer holidays, day 59. So this morning for breakfast, it is the weekly crumpets. So we got 2 here. Lovely. And then after that, I had summer fruits for the drink. And then after that, I made the bed. Lion. Meow. And then after that, I had a shower because I was going out today. And then at 12 o'clock, I had a ham sandwich, 2 biscuits, an apple, and cheese and onion crisps. No, wait, sorry, it's the packaging. It's salt and vinegar crisps. Always getting confused with the packaging on those ones. With the summer fruits. And then at 12:15, I left the house to get the double-decker bus to the town centre. Lovely. So yes, guess where I went to? It is Flip Out in Croydon. Went all the attractions, apart from the Laser Quest. And then I left at 4:45 to take another bus all the way to a mystery location, which I will reveal in a minute. So here I am on the bus on the way to dinner. Guess where I'm going to dinner today? I haven't been in 5 years to this place. It is the Midday Sun for Hungry Horse. Lovely. And then I got inside 5 o'clock. And for the starter, I had some onion rings. I also had a Diet Coke too. And then at 10 to 6, I had fish and chips with peas, tartar sauce and a slice of lemon. Then at 6:30, I got in the car, ready to go home. 7 p.m, ice cream. So yeah, that's it for today's day in life. Here are my steps for today, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 60. Also the day I go to college to get my results for English. A day in the life when it's the summer holidays, day 60. So, this morning for the breakfast, I had 2 crumpets. So yes, that was nice. And then after that, it is obviously the summer fruits juice. And then after that, I made the bed. So we got a nice vibrant colour once again. And then at 10 o'clock, I set off to go get my GCSE results for English. Sadly, guys, I did not pass. It was a grade 3, but I tried my best in the exams. And this can be a room for improvement next time, to revise harder. But as a celebration for achievement, I got myself a McDonald's, so we got 6 chicken nuggets and medium chips. And with that, I had a frozen cherry lemonade. That's to say, well done for trying your best, and hope you achieve next time. Anyway, at 12:30, I got on the bus back home. 1 o'clock, I arrived back home. And then at 3 o'clock, I had a sausage roll, 4 cocktail sausages, a mini pork pie, and 2 mini savoury eggs. And then at 10 to 6, I walked down to the local shops to get 2 tins of chopped tomatoes because we didn't have any. So here we are, 6:20, I had chili con carne, which was nice. And then with the dinner, I had 7-Up, 0 sugar, refreshing 7-Up taste. Lovely. And then at 7:20, I had a mini bowl of sweets. And yes, that's my brother in front of me. And that's it for today's day in the life. Here are my steps for today, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 61.